Guys, make sure you tap in and let us know where you're watching from. My name is Tallboy. Hope all is well with you. We are live on the YouTubes. That's right. We are live on the YouTubes, and we're trying to get our thing and get it right for the new year. Been a little busy. Got my man Revis here. What's going on, Revis?
Hey, what's going on, Tallboy?
I got some feedback over here. All right. Gotta figure out where my remotes are. I see it. All right, there we go. We good. Well, we'll see how everything goes. Yeah, we're live. Okay. How was the week, Revis?
Week wasn't bad.
That's what's up. Gotta figure out.
We're live. Definitely live.
Yeah, there we go. Now I got that double audio up out of there. All right, guys, we're gonna be live. We're doing a recap of CES. Not sure if we got some friends popping in, but we're gonna be here talking CES. That's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be here talking CES. That's what it is. So please share with somebody. Let people know that we're live. If you're watching on LinkedIn or on Facebook, please come over here to the Lab Tech Show. We're live in 1 minute on the dot. We like to start on time. That's right. We don't do that CP time. So TBJ will join us shortly, hopefully. Hopefully he's in a good mood. Hopefully Revis is doing well wherever he's at in the world. And while we're waiting, if you could, let us know. Type in the city and the state of where you're watching us from, okay? The city and state where you're watching us from, so we can tap in and give you a little bit of love. That's right, we're live. The Lab Tech Show. Come on. Is that right? Yeah, we're live over here on Fanbase too. I like that. Yeah, let us know where you tapping in from. Let us know. Let me see, is that right? Live in 10 seconds, Revis. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, well, I'll see you, I guess what they say, on the other side. Lab Tech Show. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Hope all is well with you. My name is Tallboy. We're here to simplify technology in a language that you can understand. Hopefully you guys are here to receive this knowledge and receive this technology. And we want you to walk away having a good time. All right. So please feel free to embrace this technology, learn what you can, and know that we're here to break it down for you to where you can walk away being more knowledgeable and saying, hey, you know what? I learned something today. That way, when it does happen and it does roll out, you're ready for it, all right? Shout out to Sheila Baker. I see you. She said, I'm here. Good evening, Lab Tech Show family. I've been slipping on my pimping, y'all. I got to get back in the grind of things. I got to get back on the on my stuff, on my grind. Oh, where we at? Got to get my notes right.
Why can't I hear anything?
Excuse me right there. There we go. I'm not sure if you guys heard me cough or not. I got my man in the background. If you could turn your phone sideways, I can bring you on the stage. I got my guy Solo. He's here. He was at CES with me. If he could turn his phone sideways, I will have him straight. I'm not sure if he can see me or not, but I do see you. I'm just trying to get some things behind the scenes taken care of. But we got a few things. We got to take care of a few things real quick before we get this whole show started. Please put in the city in the chat where you're watching from and let us know. And then we can highlight where you are. All right. So Sheila Baker is here. She said, "Good evening, Lab Tech Show family." There you go. There's the things right there. Hit the spot. 1006 says, "Hello, family. What's going on? Hope all is well with you." And Revis, he's here. So that's what's up. Hopefully some other people will tap in as quickly as they possibly can. And yeah, we're here. We're live. I got a guest with me. He was here. He came out to Las Vegas. I'm going to let him introduce himself and tell him why he wanted to come out to CES. But he said that he wanted to come out to CES. He wanted to be a part of it. And he wanted to see what it was all about. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do my best to, get him right. So it's his first time coming out to CES. And without further ado, he's a good friend of mine here in the Atlanta market. If he could turn his phone sideways, I would greatly appreciate it. So then that we can get you filled out on the screen. I don't think he can hear me, but yeah. Can you hear me, Solo? What's going on, brother?
What's going on? What's going on?
Man, I'm good. Can you turn your phone sideways? I know you got that vertical.
I'm on my Osmo.
Oh, this guy, he doing all kind of extra stuff. All right, well, welcome to the Osmo family. He trying to be crispy over there with the vertical. Okay, I ain't mad at it. Welcome, Solo. Tell everybody who you are. I don't want to put out all your personal business, but whatever you want to put out, you can share. Welcome, Solo.
Hey, man. First and foremost, thank you for allowing me to be a participant in your weekly Lab Tech show, especially just for the CES 2025. My name is Solo, Program and Promotions Director of Core Radio Group, Streets 945, independent Black-owned radio station based out of Atlanta. And we're currently in 7 other markets around the country. And I'm a entrepreneur and fine finesser of fine things, and I like nice things, women, money, and technology. And Tallboy was able to put me in a situation to get one of those things, and it was amazing. So I'm excited about it, but we'll see what happens and everything. This is my first time being a participant on the Lab Tech show. I do try to check in every Wednesday or repost it and promote it, but I definitely wanted to make sure that I give him the love that he gave me. Out of everybody that I've talked to, he was the only one that actually came through and did what he said he was going to do. So I was excited about that, just for the simple fact that me and him had a brief conversation, and then he kind of couple of days later, it was like, okay, cool, I got you. Just do what you say you gonna do. And I was like, hey, you ain't said nothing but a word. So that's kind of where we was.
Hey, that's a beautiful thing, man. And like I said, sometimes you don't need to talk about it. You just got to be about it. And one thing I've known about you is you've always been about your business. And I'm definitely appreciative of whatever you throw out there. Now, you got me on there you go. I don't know what was going on over there, but you had me worried for a second with the glitching over there. But I was trying
to get to the landscape like you asked me to. So I was over here trying to get to I know it's on here, so I was like, let me get it right, because I don't never want Tallboy to never not know that I'm doing my best to make sure whatever I need to do. I don't want to be that guy like, man, this dude always, he ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing. So I just wanted to make sure I was doing what I was supposed to be doing.
All right. Well, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and tap into this show a little bit. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit with the promo. We have a promo of what we're going to be discussing tonight. You all ready? Tap in.
Join the global live show of the Lab Tech, where Tallboy invites viewers to explore groundbreaking innovations and technology discovery. Revis humorously explains Opine to engage a lively crowd at a gas station, sharing the power of words amidst a unique setting. Tallboy and Solo report from CES, revealing innovative products like Jackery's portable generator and VMAX next-gen scooter. Solo highlights Plaud's language transcribing device, and Tallboy presents MouthPad, a revolutionary mouth-controlled mouse. The Lab Tech Show concludes with a reflection on technology's impact, urging audiences to embrace it or risk falling behind.
What's up, everybody? TVJ in the building. What's up? What's up? Look, we got some rules to the show. Y'all know how we roll. Please share the show with a couple of people. Let them know that we out here. Look, we just trying to break down this technology. You know, Tallboy be working hard, and he got me as the alter ego. You know what I'm saying? Look, we live on the YouTubes, and all we ask you to do is share the show. We know we multi-streaming on multiple platforms, but please. Look, this is how you can participate, all right? You can watch on your phone or your TV. Now, you know, come on, common sense say you can only comment on your phone, all right? Now, we need you to be authentic and keep it real. Now, embrace this technology now, because you know it's going to happen whether you like it or not. And like Tallboy said last week, it's here. So if you ain't with it, you going to be behind. And don't be mad at Tallboy, because he told you what it was. All right, so now look, we are multi-streaming on multiple platforms. But if you would like to comment in real time, I said real time, y'all. Come on over here to the Lab Tech Show, and you know how we do it. My boy, he's somewhere around here, and he gotta have his theme song. I don't know. Tallboy might be tired of him, cause he was talking about this sexy man, and he this and he that, and no man wanna hear another man say he's sexy. But I'ma play it. I'ma play it, cause the ladies say he's sexy. Without further ado.
Hey, Mr. Sexy Man.
Uh-oh.
What your name is?
Say it now.
What your name is?
Hey.
Hey, Mr. Sexy Man.
What they call him?
What your name is? What your name is?
He's somewhere in the United States, from L.A. to New York. Where are you, Revis? Don't forget to honk the horn.
Revis, what's up, my guy?
What's going on, TVJ?
Man, did I set you up right? Did I get you right, mama?
Hey, you got me right. It got me over here feeling good and ready to do this.
Oh, was you dancing or was you bobbing your head?
I'm just bobbing my head right now.
Mr. Sexy Man, what your name is? Boy, stop, boy. Look, where you watching us from? Where you at in these parts of the United States?
I am in Oklahoma. I think you pronounce this place Tonkawa.
Tonka?
I'm in the
Tonka?
middle of nowhere.
Okay, all right. Well, they say Tacoma, Oklahoma. I ain't never heard of that, but that's where you at. Okay. What they see out there in them streets? What they see out there in them streets? What you see?
I'm at a truck stop, and that's all I see.
He said, "That's all I see."
I don't even see any cows in the field.
Oh Lord Jesus. Okay. All right. Well, we got this word of the day. All right. It's called opine. Did I say it right? Opine. They say
You did it right.
opine is to express an opinion about something. And the way the sentence reads, many people opine that social media platforms should be better regulated. I have no idea what the word opine means, so break it down, Revis.
Opine is just, giving your opinion. I know that Hit the Spot 1006.
Uh-oh.
She put a message on here. She told me to be careful.
Uh-oh.
And I'm glad she said that. Because when she said that, she was opining. She was using her opinion. That's her opinion. She want me to be careful, so I won't say nothing that really jam me up.
Mm-hmm.
One thing about the Lab Tech Show is just about every week we have a poll question.
Mm-hmm.
And that is if any of our viewers wish to opine.
Oh,
Wish
okay.
to Yes, that means if they wish to give their opinion, that's their opinion. So
It
when
don't
you
have to
give
be
your
right.
opinion on
You
something,
say
you're
they don't have to
actually
be right.
opining.
It's just them giving their opinion. That's what you're saying.
I'm just saying it's just their opinion. It don't have to be right. It's just something. Hey, it's you expressing yourself. That's
Okay.
what opine means.
Okay. All right. Well, look, we gotta ask our boy Solo. How did Revis do on the word of the day? How did he do? What you think, Solo? How did he do?
In my opine, I think Revis pulled one out of his ass, and it was good. Thank you. Good job, Revis.
Well, look, we gonna ask the audience, if you're watching on your phone, how did Revis do on the word of the day? You can let us know if you're watching on your phone, all right? 1, this was perfectly crafted. 2, you were way off. Time to step it up. 3, this is what he does. Deliver. 4, play the sound effects. Oh, hell no. Or 5, he is the professor for a reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us know in the comments, how did Revis do on the word of the day? All right, Revis, while we waiting on the answers of the people's opine, I think I got it right. I think I got it right. What they say,
Now it's solid. Solid as a rock.
I think I'm solid, y'all. Let us know how
right.
Revis did on the word of the day. Hit the spot 1006 said he got it wrong, so I guess he was opining. Oh man, Lord Jesus, she be giving you a hard time. They saying 5s. Sheila Baker and Lisa Maria, they saying 5s. You doing your thing. All right. I see. That's the way we know who gave you the 2. We know
But
who
you
gave
know,
you the 2.
I use the word opine all the time. It's nothing new to me. So
Okay.
that's a word that I've been using for years here.
Okay, you've been using that word. Okay, that's what's up. So you gonna hang out with us? Cause we gotta talk that CES talk. Our boy Solo, he came on to talk CES with us. So you gonna hang out with us, or what you gonna do?
I'm hanging out all night tonight. We might as well have some fun here.
Okay, that's what's up.
All right, guys. Well, TBJ said, Revis, you're going to hang out with us. So we're going to go ahead and get this show started. We do have a question, a poll question, real briefly. You've seen it in the comments, but we would love for you to share with us what you think. What would you excuse me, I'm sorry. What would you like to learn more about? On your phone, let us know. What would you like to learn more about? Your phone, your PC, your TV, your smart home, everything is moving too fast. I don't know what I want to learn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us know in the comments. What would you like to learn more about? Solo, what about you? Is there anything that you'd like to learn more about based off of this right here?
I'm gonna be very simple and say everything's moving too fast, and I'm gonna go with number 5, just based off of what I saw at CES and the rooms I was in. Everything's just moving too fast, so I want to learn as much as possible about everything because everything is moving too fast. Like the technology, it's whew.
Yeah, it's moving. Hit the spot 1006. She said, y'all need to stop lying to Revis. He will never get better if he doesn't hear the truth. You got a critic over here, boy. You got a critic, Revis.
You know, she has always been one of my favorite critics. Her and Into Trading.
Gotcha.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they give you a hard time. It's hard out here in the streets with you, man. Yeah, okay.
You know what? But if they wish to opine, we need them here so they can keep on giving their opinion.
Okay, that's that. Hey, look. That's a fair statement. Let them opine. I like that word. I think I could use that one. I think that's a fair word, and I think anybody can use that. They just got to use it more often and feel more comfortable with using it, if that makes sense.
Right.
And let it flow.
Yeah, and let it flow. All right. So look, we got a couple things we want to talk about today. We got the Netflix price increase VMAX, Jackery, Plaud, and if we got some more time, we'll talk about some other products that we would like to do. But I just wanted to share with you real briefly. Netflix, have you heard about this, Solo?
Yes,
Netflix
but
said
I don't have Netflix, so it doesn't apply to me. Because I'm on somebody's account. They gave me their password, so I don't technically. It don't bother me.
no judging over here is what you're saying. Okay, I got you. I ain't mad at it. Okay, well, look, I'm trying to see if I can get this article up on the screen. If I can, I'll just go ahead and read it real briefly. But I just want to let you guys know what we got going on. All right, let's see here. Netflix is raising prices after reporting its biggest ever subscriber jump. So, I mean, you already got the subscriber jump, and then you want to go up on the pricing. That's very disrespectful, all right? So I don't know if I can get this article to come up on the screen, so I'm just going to go ahead and break it down to you real briefly. They're saying Netflix recently announced a price increase for its streaming plans following its largest ever subscriber growth. The company reported adding 8.76 million new subscribers in the third quarter of 2023, surpassing expectations. They're saying Netflix attributed this growth to its crackdown on password sharing. And then they also said that, and the popularity of its ad-supported subscription tier. And they're saying that the price hikes affect certain plans, which is the basic plan increasing by $2 to $11.99 per month, and its premium plan rising by $3 to $22.99 a month. However, the standard and ad-supported plans remain unchanged. Now, 3 reasons why you in the audience may care. 1, budget management. Many individuals over 40 are focused on managing household expenses, especially if they have families or are saving for retirement. A price increase in a widely used service like Netflix could impact their monthly budgets, prompting them to reassess their subscription to explore alternatives. 2, value for entertainment. Basically, they're saying that you basically value quality entertainment as a way to relax after work or spend time with family. You may evaluate whether Netflix content justifies higher costs, especially when competing platforms offer similar services at lower prices. And then lastly, impact of password sharing crackdown. An older audience might be more likely to share the accounts with extended family or friends, such as college-age children or elderly parents. And they're saying that the crackdown on password sharing combined with the price increase could affect how they access and share entertainment within their household. After you've heard all of this, Solo, what do you think about that?
I think that Netflix makes a lot of money, and that them going up on their prices shows the fact that they are definitely being predatory with increasing rates, because they're not increasing the bandwidth or the service. They're just increasing. And the fact of the matter is, if they had that much of a increase with, cracking down on parent sharing, on password sharing, they already making extra money that they wasn't making already. So why go up on the rates if you already making it? But obviously, if they can get it, they're going to get it, and things of that nature. Hence the reason why I don't pay for Netflix.
Well, audience, let us know, what do you think of the Netflix price hike? 1, on your phones, the programming is worth it, so I can't complain. 2, it may be time to cancel. 3, what other services can I use? 4, they are capitalizing on their popularity. Or 5, bringing sports and A-list actors warrant the price. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me know in the comments. What do you think of the Netflix price hike? Is this good? Is it bad? I don't know. I'm not a Netflix guy. So they may have 1 or 2 programs that are there that make me say, yeah, I want to watch. But for the most part, I'm not really into it. All right. So let me see. What are they saying? They're capitalizing on their popularity. Okay. That's what some people are saying. Okay. I see you. I don't know. I don't think that. I mean, when you can get it, you can get it. But I think it's not fair that they're doing this to you, right? So I think that that's a messed up situation. But you got to do what you got to do. If the opportunity presents itself, it presents itself. So, yeah. Really interesting.
Well, like they said,
I don't know.
they had an increase of subscribers,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like if you have an increase of subscriber and you're greedy enough, hey, all you have to do is raise it $1 or $2, and man, you just made a bunch of money.
Yeah, well, Revis, I think you got a point, but the question is, how much is too much, if that makes sense?
Well, I voted number 4.
I
They're
mean,
taking advantage of their popularity because more people are subscribing, so therefore they can get a few extra dollars. Get it now before it crash.
but my question is, when people say enough is enough, are they going to lower the prices? That's the $1 million question. Because I've never seen nothing. I've never seen nothing go down. Unfortunately, YouTube TV just went up on their pricing by $10, and then now Netflix just went up on their pricing. So, and they're talking about for quality programming. Stop trying to be on every sports team's banners and billboards, and we can probably keep the pricing the way it is. That's my thought. All right. Before we get into this show, we got a stash stock. If you're into stash stock and you want to own a piece of stock, here's your opportunity. You got 3 hours, 35 minutes, and 29 seconds to own your piece of stash stock. Tonight's product offering is the Nike Party. So if you like Nike, or if you would like to own a piece of stock, you get some if you go to stash.com/party. The description, or the link is in the description, shall I say, where you can click on and get tonight's product offering. When that clock hits 0, this stock is gone. You don't get a whole stock. You just get a piece of incremental stock. That's like a 0.2, 0.5%. But that's pretty much it. All right. So if you're interested, go into the link and type in or log in to stashstock.com, stash.com/party, and you will get your opportunity to get the Nike Party stash stock product offering for the evening. All right. Solo. All right, it's time to go ahead. We got some tech products. You were out there. You got a chance to interview. You got a chance to meet some people. You got a chance to see how I roll. Is there a company that you would like to go down the list and say which one out of these 3 that you see on the screen really caught your attention?
Plod,
Okay.
Plod and VMAX. I think it was Plod and VMAX. Plod, because that could be a daily applicable product. So I would lean more towards the Plod. VMAX, because I'm into scooters and I just like the energy from the gentleman that we met. And Jaggery Thomas was awesome, especially during these times, especially with power being out. They had an affordable tier for generators with solar. So I think if you're in areas where there's storms or things, it's definitely a cool utility to have if you can afford it.
All right, sounds good. So, look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go with Plod first. And everybody, if you are looking for a voice recorder that can capture everything that you do and say or whatever, if you have a doctor's appointment, if you have just need to record a conversation, check out Claude. Here we go.
We live from the CES 2025 for the Lab Tech Show, and I'm Solo, and today we're at Plod AI, and I have the wonderful Xena, not the warrior princess, but she's just as strong, representing Plod AI with this new technology for all of us really busy in meetings, behind meetings type people, and we don't really have to take notes or don't like taking notes, because I definitely don't like taking notes, but she has a very innovative way for making it all easy in the note thing. So, it might take a snooze, you're on a conference call, all of that. So tell us about Plod AI.
Yeah, sure. So this is a Plod Node and this is a Plod Node Pin. Both of those are AI voice recording devices. So they record your meetings, your phone calls, your doctor's appointments for you, and then they transcribe them into the app using AI. They can also translate it into over 100 languages. So I'm native German and I have it in both languages. It works totally fine. And this one can even listen to your phone calls, a normal phone call version, because it listens to the vibrations from the speakers.
Wow. So first of all, where can people get this?
On Amazon or on our official website, Plot AI.
And what is the price point for it?
So this one goes for $159. This one goes for $169. The app is free, and if you purchase it this week at CES, you get a 10% discount.
Now, is there a subscription? Is it a one-time fee or?
It's a one-time fee for the device, and then afterwards you get 300 free minutes of transcription. And if you want more, you just buy more in the app.
So my question for us that travel.
Yeah.
So if I'm having a meeting, I'm from here.
Yeah.
And if I go to Germany and I'm having a meeting with you in Germany,
yeah.
will it automatically transcribe from German to English?
Yes. So that is your preferred setting. Then it will transcribe the meeting that was in German, and it will show up as English in your app, and it will also distinguish between the different speakers.
Wow. So, and you said it's 100 different languages?
112 to be exact.
112 to be exact. Oh my. So how is it going? Like with CES 25, how's the take on it while y'all been here?
It's been great. We've had so many people come by who already have the product, who are using it, and told us how much they liked it. A guy said he has more time with his family because he doesn't have to transcribe all his meetings after work.
Okay.
Another content creator came by. He said when he's reviewing cars, he's just tapping the pin, talking to it while he's in the car. So people have shown us so many different use cases, and we're just happy to see that.
Wait, you just really opened my eyes. So that means this, if I say for instance I'm doing an open product, like what a lot of times what we do at the Lab Tech show, that means I don't necessarily have to, it'll transcribe everything. So if I'm opening it up, it will.
Yeah, so you have your script while you're doing it, and then later on you just work on your script in the app.
Wow, okay. And now, let me see it again. You said the note.
This is the note, and this is the pin.
So, how would it work if we was recording this?
Yeah, so I will just press this button here.
It
will vibrate and show me that it's starting. It will show everyone else that's recording with this little red light.
Okay.
And we just put it down. If I'm on the phone, I just do my phone call as normal. I just put it down in the board meeting. Once I'm done recording, so we're done talking, I will just press this button again. And then it uses Wi-Fi to upload it into the app.
Okay.
And so this one is my old recording that I did yesterday. And it will show up with speaker one, even distinguishing. And this is in German, even though we recorded this in English.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Exactly. Good job.
Well, that's amazing. Now, is it available on iOS or Droid?
It works for both.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So, tell everyone, I want you to look right in this camera right here for our Lab Tech show audience and beyond. Tell them why they should invest in Plot AI.
Because you will never forget anything else, because you can always wear this, you have this on your phone, and you can just talk to it. So for all my ADHD people and fellow forgetters out there, get it, you will not regret it.
Hey, you heard it first from CES 2025, the Lab Tech Show, your boy Solo. See y'all next.
That's Plot. So, were you nervous when you did that interview, or were you like, I got this, I got it, and I'm good, and I'm really just impressed with the technology?
Nervous because you kind of threw me in there. Threw me in there at that moment. So nervous, but I did feel like I would be fine once we got started. So, but I was impressed with the technology, and I actually have it, and I have used it on a couple of meetings or situations. So I'm excited about it. I want to get more into using it. So I'm by February, I think I'll have it down to the point of using it in my flow and stuff like this. But the times that I have used it have been very impressive.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. So, audience, what do you think of Plot? I did not write a poll question for this one. So just let us know in the comments, what do you think of Plot? Was it good? Was it not? Can you see yourself using it? I've used this before because I met them last year, and I thought it was pretty cool because I was at a doctor's appointment last year, and the doctors are always speaking languages that you don't understand, talking above my pay grade, and I just literally just had it recording while he was talking. I think it was like a 23-minute conversation. He walked out to do whatever he had to do. I had it summarized, and when I say it literally broke it down to where I understood, saying, hey, you need to get this checkup, you need to get that. He's more concerned about this. You need to check on this with your health. I mean, with the way Claude, the device, took his language and summarized it for me, and then it had a mind map, which was pretty cool because the mind map was able to tell me the beginning, the intro, the body, and the next steps. And that was something that I thought that was really cool. So to see them this year, they have the new device, which is the pen. So the Claude Note, you can record phone conversations, but the pen, you can just have it around your wrist as a wristband. You can have it around your neck as a necklace, and you just press the button, and then you can just connect it to your phone, and it will summarize everything. So I thought that was pretty cool. So that's what I thought. Revis, your thoughts?
I thought it was pretty ingenious. It would never work for me because I don't like boring meetings and I don't have to ever go to any. So there's no need to translate for me.
Gotcha. They're saying, let's see, that's awesome. The fact that it translates is awesome, says Sheila Baker. And the trading says, I'm using ChatGPT voice for the translation in real time, both ways. And then she says, Sheila Baker says, this sounds very helpful. I like it. All right. Well, we're going to keep it moving, and we're going to go on to our next.
Can I add something?
Go ahead, man.
Hey, what I do know is that you have to have it when you put it on your phone. You have to have it on the phone. It cannot be on a cover.
So it has to be on the actual phone.
It needs to be on the actual phone if you want to record the phone call. So it doesn't, depending on the thickness of your cover, it may not work. So you may have to take your phone out of whatever protective cover you're on and put it actually on the phone.
Because she said that it listens to the vibrations, if I'm correct. And so the vibrations off the phone. So I guess the cover is some type of blockage or something like that. So
Facts.
Yeah. So I think that's something.
And I've noticed that when I tried to use it, that's what made me think. And I didn't get a chance to ask her, but I'm sure you got a contact, so we can always email her.
Correct. Sheila Baker says, I think it's great for doctor's visits. I'm telling you, this is a great use case for doctor's visits. I kid you not. Please, if you struggle with this, I have a friend of mine. He actually, his wife caught cancer, and he saw the video last year. He bought this for his wife, and they swear by this product. They say, we understand what the doctors are saying. It makes sense to them. They know what their next steps are, and then they feel more comfortable. Everybody knows what they're using. He's using it in some of his business meetings. So now he's walking away in his use case for his work purposes. It works for him as well. So he swears by it. And once he saw the video last year, he said, well, let me just try it. And then he said some positive things. I had an opportunity to go back and visit them. Yeah, that's that hotline that be blowing up in the videos. Where's my Steve Harvey voice, man? Because you be doing it, bro. I was like, is that a phone ringing in the interview? Like, come on.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, man. Yeah, so
hey, man, you know what I do, boy. I'm a hot commodity. So hey,
I got it. So
we just launched the new radio station, man. Hey, man.
Hey, you working. I got you. All right, well, we're going to go over here to scooters. So if you're into scooters, Solo had an opportunity to hang out with a company, and I was like, you know what? People tell me all the time, tall boy, your interviews are great, but your hands be ashy. So it got me looking like ashy Larry. So I was like, you know what? I'm looking at my hands. I ain't got no lotion. And Sharente was like, she was big on the lotion, and she wasn't around. So I was like, I looked down at my hands and I said, man, Solo, you got the whole day, brother. So he was like, tall boy, there's a scooter company. And, I said, you know what? I'm going to take the back seat and I'm going to let him do what he do. So this is VMAX, and I think he really had a good time. So VMAX scooters, If you're thinking about getting one, you think your kids might want one, you think a young adult might want one, check out VMAX.
Hey, it's your boy Solo back with the Lab Tech Show live from CES 2025. And guess what? I found some electric scooters I actually like. And right here with Paul and VMAX, I want to tell you all the great stuff that they think. But you know what? It's better that Paul says it because Paul's been doing this a lot longer than me. And Paul, I want you to tell them why we gonna like these scooters that you're talking about, these VMAXs.
So the thing that stands out to me, and I've ridden tons and tons of electric scooters, is the Swiss engineering. This is VMAX is a Swiss electric scooter company, and this is their best seller right here, the VX2. And it just has this kind of understated design, super solid build, super high quality, but it was really the ride quality that got me. I'm a former motorcycle racer, and for me, it just like, as soon as I got on one, it was like, this rides differently. What is going on here? And it's the Swiss engineering. And this is the new improved version that has the one big upgrade that everybody wanted for the original VX2, and that's the suspension.
Really?
It's got oil damp front suspension. It's got a patented elastomeric rear suspension, and it's actually it's got absolutely insane hill climbing. The original, I climbed the steepest hill in San Francisco. It's 31.5% grade on a single motor scooter, which is just unheard of. And this one has even more power, 1900 watts. That's like 2 9-bot maxes worth of power.
Wow. Okay, so let's simplify for my average day that's not so techy and everything. Why should they get this one?
33 miles per hour, 68 miles of range in eco mode, and it's a ton of fun.
Got it. So how long does it take to charge?
It takes a while. We've got new fast chargers, and so even though it's got a huge battery, it can charge in probably about 6 or 8 hours.
6 hours, 6 to 8 hours.
But 6 to 8 hours, but that's all the way from empty. We've got a battery this big, you're not likely to drain the whole thing.
Okay, and on a full charge, how far?
It can go up to 68 miles in eco mode, which is like 12 miles an hour, and then, at regular speeds, maybe about 40 miles.
Okay, wow. So where can people find these at currently?
You can find them at vmaxmobility.us, and that's the US website.
Okay. Yeah. Now, you told me we have 6 different models. So for our consumers, I want you to start with, give me the price point at the lowest model, and then we want to talk about the big boy that's over here. So I want you to tell me about.
Yeah, so our scooters range all the way from like $350 for an 18-mile-an-hour scooter, all the way up to $2,000 for a 43-mile-per-hour scooter.
Okay, so I want to see this 43-mile-per-hour scooter over here. So can you walk me over here and tell me all about this scooter here?
This is the new flagship VX6. It's got dual motors. It's got full suspension. It's just an absolute beast with 5,500 watts of peak power.
So I definitely need a license for this.
No, you don't actually.
I don't?
Well, I mean, technically, it depends on where you live.
Right. Because you said you was a motorcycle racer, so I'm just checking.
Yeah, but it's just a regular driver's license. So it's not like a special license, like you need an M1 to ride a motorcycle. Right. A regular driver's license in California will get you on any will get you on any kick scooter.
Right, and you would recommend this for kids. Recommend this for kids. So maybe not this one, but any of the other ones you would recommend for kids. Or...
I'd say at least 16 and up for the regular scooters, and then this is you definitely want to know what you're doing before you get on a scooter this fast.
Okay, I definitely appreciate it, Paul. So I need you to tell me one thing. For our Lab Tech Show family, I need you to tell them why they should get a VMAX today.
Get a VMAX because it's the best riding scooter in the world. I love it so much, I quit my job and joined them.
Yeah, fantastic. Wow. Hey, this is Solo live from CES 2025 with the Lab Tech Show and my guy, Paul Somerville with VMAX. I need y'all to get one today because I'm going to work on getting me one myself. Hey!
Sounds like you were just super excited, like a kid in the candy store when you saw that scooter, my man. I don't. It was like, hey, I'm here. They got something that I like, and that's the most excited I've ever seen you, my brother. So tell me, what are your thoughts on that VMAX scooter?
Well, I like the VMAX scooter, the durability, and it being Swiss made. So the suspension, which was very interesting for a e-scooter. And with me being downtown Atlanta most of the time, I see scooters all the time. So as we go around and hit different spaces and stuff like that. So I just thought it just piqued my attention, especially with my demographic, my personal demographic being 18 to 49 is something that I knew that they would be interested in. I was interested in, so I know they would be interested in. So I just wanted to check it out and see, what the pitch was, and kind of not dabble too far into other lanes and stuff, because you do such a great job in the main lane with the tech stuff. I kind of wanted to make sure if I did anything, I wanted to be in a different lane that doesn't step on anyone's toes. But those scooters sounded really good. I did like the camaraderie and the hospitality that they showed, because it was really, really inviting once you started talking to him. And even the guy Yohav, that's the owner, immediately once we started talking, he immediately went and got Paul, because he knew Paul would probably be a better talker than he was and stuff. So I like that type of energy. So it just only made it even better to check it out and see what's going on and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I like the e-scooter and VMAX and what they was doing, because there was a lot of electrical things there, but the e-scooter was kind of cool. Was real cool, not kind of. It was cool for me.
Man, don't be gassing me up talking about you trying to stay in your lane and me in my lane. No, man, I told you, man, I'm all about sharing. If you come out with me, you get the full experience. If you hang out with me at CES, you do say what you mean what you say. You get the same treatment that Revis get, that I get, whatever I get, you get. So I'm not that type of person. So if it's something that you see that, hey, it's out there, and hey, let me get this one. And you saw Sharente say, hey, I got this interview on the piano with the jam quarter joint. Hey, you got it. Fall back, so fall back.
Hey,
So
I'm laughing because I know the behind the scenes story about it.
Revis, what did you think of jam quarter? What did you think of VMAX? But before I get your opinion, let me get the audience's thoughts on VMAX. What do you think of VMAX? 1, this is great. 2, too expensive. 3, it definitely has my attention. 4, I know someone who could benefit from this. Or 5, I can't see myself on a scooter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us know in the comments. If you're watching on your phone, if you're watching on the Lab Tech Show, what do you think of VMAX? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us know. All right. All right. So Revis, what did you think?
Well, I'm glad you asked me that, because when we at CES, we do a whole hell of a lot of walking. And that VMAX would have probably been very helpful if each one of us had one of those, if people knew how much walking we had to do. So what do I think of VMAX? I thought it was great. I think it would have been a lot better if we could have been on one of them navigating that damn convention center and the other convention center, because it's a lot of walking. So if we could have just stood on that thing and went from one place to the next place, man, it would have made it a lot easier for us.
All right. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just let my man have it. 34% say this is great. It definitely has my attention. And some people said I just can't see myself on a scooter. Go ahead, Revis.
There's one more thing. I live in Michigan, and where I live at, they have these scooters all around downtown there. And you would use a credit card, and you would slide it into a slot, and then you can move that scooter and take it where you want to. And I don't think it's as fast as that one there. It probably don't have the suspension that they have. But scooters are very, very popular.
Yeah. Sheila Baker said she had one. Sheila said she had one 35 years ago. I can't be mad at that one.
Wow.
Sheila Baker down there in Florida. She was rolling.
Yeah, but like I said, they have them where you could just go right up to one if you see one on the side of the street there. You stick a credit card in there and buy your time, and you can take that scooter where you want to. And it has some kind of tracking device in it, so they can always find it and go get it.
Gotcha. Before we move forward, Revis, we upgraded you from last year, because last year you just had a monopod. And this year we got you a Liebeck monopod that had some feet on the monopod. What did you think of that monopod? Because I was judging you on your editing, but it's a lot better than what it was last year. So how did you think, or what did you think of the way or the equipment that you had to upgrade that was upgraded this year?
I really, really like that monopod. The feet on it made it a lot better because I didn't have to try to steady that single monopod. You could actually sit this in there and not really have to hold it. And I like the foot pedals on it because you were able to lean it and everything else and then put it right back up. It was really a great upgrade.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure you were good because, like I said, the goal is to get the best quality content that we can get out there. I've been yelling behind the scenes with some of this editing, but I just wanted to make sure you was good on your side. And Solo, don't be laughing in the background. No, but I definitely appreciate you, Revis. But I had to do some magic and some wonders. I just want to let you know I had to do some magic and some wonders on this editing. Okay, just want to let you know that it was a struggle this year. Not as bad as last year.
No, I'm going to say this here. We have brand, and the brand is Your Live Production. And the reason why I say that is because Tallboy goes in and makes things look professional even when it's not professional. So when any of you have an event, I want you to think TBE Media. I want you to think Tallboy, and I want you to know that he goes over and beyond to make things look professional, even when someone like me mess up and don't make things as good as it should be. And he's only going to cuss behind the scenes.
There you go. Speaking of brands, check this out.
And say a prayer.
Yo, I'm gonna say that Serenity prayer. I'm gonna say.
Hey, I heard that Serenity prayer. I almost know about her.
Speaking of brands, check this out. What's going on, everybody? Check out the brands. We got a lot of brands, and we would love for you to support us, all right? Lab Tech Show, you see what it is? You see that we're around these tech companies. If you know a tech company and you would like them to come onto the show, tell them to go to labtechshow.com. As you heard Revis say, hey, we do live streaming production. That's right, live streaming production, and we make you look good. You want a show, you think you ready to be on the big screen? You want to look like CNN, Fox, and ABC, NBC? Tallboy got you. Go over to yourliveproduction.com. And then look, if you got an event, you need somebody to cover some stuff for you and make you look good, go over to tallboy.us. Don't forget, we're on Spotify and YouTube podcasts at The Lab Tech Show. And you know what? We're also on Roku and Amazon Fire at TBE Media. Now, as always, no donation is too small or too large. You can support us on Cash App or on PayPal at the respective links right there. And as always, you know the slogan, think big, think tall, think tall boy. Think big, believe in God, think tall, the sky's the limit, and think tall boy because he said so and he's doing it. There we go. We do have merch, but we're going to get to the merch a little bit later on because we got to get back to our regular scheduled broadcasting over here. You spoke on the generator, my man. You want to tell people you want to set up the generator? You want to set it up before we do?
So we was able to stop by Jackery Solar Solar Generators, and I thought it was really cool because Jackery is such a brand name in the market behind Generac. And I thought that during these times, especially with everybody and the power grids and the infrastructure kind of failing a lot of private citizens, I thought that the Jackery was a very cool tool to have, as well as very, very feasible for people. I didn't think the price point was too high, and it was very, very much of a utility, because nowadays you kind of do need to put in your budget to get yourself a generator for your household, especially if you have a house, even if you're in a condo or a townhome. But I thought Jackery was a great fit, great pick, Tall Boy, because you kind of led the lead on it, and then just passed the baton. So I like Jackery. Jackery was cool, and Thomas was a ball of energy too. So that made it even better.
Well, like I said, my hands was ashy because I was going to do the interview, but I said I can't go on camera looking like this. And I said, you know what? He already knocked out Claude, and you know what? You have some land out there where you stay at, and I figured, you know what? The cool thing about Jackery is I don't think it was gas powered. I think it was all electric and solar powered. So without further ado, here's Jackery.
Hey, it's Solo from the Lab Tech Show, and we're live from CES 2025. And if you know anything about power outages, the weather, power lines going down, and your power company taking forever to get your power back on, let me tell you something. I am here with Thomas with Jackery solar generator, and I want him to tell you why y'all need to invest in this and get one today. Tomorrow, for your mom, your cousin, your sister, your brother, all of you. Because right now, we got power grid issues. So, Thomas, break this down for me.
Yes.
Why should we be with Jackery?
Absolutely. So, Jackery is the leader in portable power stations and solar generators.
Okay.
What that means is our products are specifically designed to work with a range of solar panels that the company also makes.
Okay.
So you can recharge these even when your grid is down, whether that's from just a down power grid due to something at the plant, a hurricane, a natural disaster, you name it, it's here for you when you need it, which is wonderful. The great thing about Jackery too is they've got an entire array of different size generators that offer different capacities of charge and ability. This right here is a 2000 plus as an example. What's nice about this is while you've got your great USB-C and A ports to charge those smaller devices, you've also got your AC ports on the front so you can plug your refrigerator in. But I really like this one because it's also got a 220 volts on the front. So if you got an electric stove and you're without power, but you got to get dinner on the table for your family during that storm, you can unplug the stove from the wall, put this right on the kitchen counter or on the floor, plug right into it, and your stove will turn on for you.
So is this user-friendly? Like, do I need a big manual, or can I just plug and play?
It's very much plug and play, exactly like that. Charging it is as simple as either plugging it into your wall at home before the power goes down and keeping it safe somewhere so that you got it ready to roll. Love this one because it's pretty big, but it comes on this handle and these wheels, so you can move it around the house very, very easily to wherever you need it. And again, ultimately, if you pick up those solar panels too, even if this was to completely run out of battery because you've been using it for a while, you can hook in the solar panels, put it in the front yard, let it charge up during the day when you have bright lights, bring it inside and plug your lights in. Super simple. It operates with a turn on with one button, turn off with the same button, and when it's on, you use it just like you use any other electrical outlet. You simply plug right into it, as you can see here on the front. And again, we've got options for everybody in an array of sizes. So this is about 2,000.
I want to ask you a question about this one. So with this one, if I get this one for a house, how long does it run on a full charge?
It depends on the appliance and what ultimately the draw of that appliance is. We would say that this, for example, with a refrigerator, if you were just running strictly a refrigerator, you probably get about 7 to 8 hours out of it. However, most of these generators are smart app capable, which means that you're able to turn them on and off or switch the power loads using that app, so you can really extend the life. I personally have this guy right here. It's a little bit smaller, a little more compact. I live in Florida, dealt with Hurricane Milton.
I understand.
I was able to keep my refrigerator going cold for a couple days because I just selectively turned it on and off and strategically used it. So if you use it in that way, you can really get that life, that really long time running. But ultimately, again, it's just about how quickly you're pulling off these batteries based on what you're using.
Definitely. So what was the price point on this one?
This one's about $2,200, but we've got smaller units that range all the way down to much more cost affordable. And again, that's the beauty of it. You'll find a solution for you and what you need based on not only your budget, but ultimately what your power terms.
All right. So I want you to look in that camera and tell our Lab Tech Show audience why they should go out and get Jackery today.
Jackery is not only the leader in the industry, but they are the most economical and also the smallest and most compact for the class of generators in the market. So as an example, this is the smallest 2,000 kilowatt generator available anywhere around. And we use LFP technology, that is lithium iron phosphate. So these batteries are built to last. You don't know when an unexpected emergency is going to hit. You keep this bad boy charged. A year later, you turn it on for the first time, you're only going to see about 5% battery degradation. So you really don't have to worry about it not being there when you need it. Definitely. That's what I love about it.
And where can we pick, where are these available?
They're available at most big box retailers, but you can also shop directly online at jackery.com. And always be sure to check out Amazon because we tend to have some really great deals and sales there on a regular basis.
Right. And I know you now, so we work out some
We'll
specials.
work out some deals there. Yeah, we got
I definitely appreciate it. This is Solo with the Lab Tech Show from CES 2025 with Jackery and Thomas. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Great chatting with you.
That boy over there trying to finesse himself into a generator for his house. I ain't mad at you, boy. I ain't mad at you. He said, let me get one of those. I know you. So, okay. I wanted a generator too, but you working your magic over there with Thomas. So go ahead.
Hey, you the one that knew Thomas because you walk right over to him. Hey, this is the guy I talked to. I met at the party last night. And
so we had a conversation after the party. We were all trying to catch an Uber or a Lyft, and we didn't know where we were going. And I mean, he was very demure, shall I say? So he was the only one that was very demure, and and he was rolling. Right? Solo said generators are necessary nowadays. Yeah, you're right. I mean, especially when you're around. All right, guys, I'm sorry about that. Technical glitches. It's the internet. It's YouTube. It's the internet. That's all I can say. But we're back. Thank you so much for your patience and for your willingness to stay on and be with me. I definitely appreciate that. The one good thing is when I first started, let me put myself on the screen. When I first started, I would have panicked and said, what the hell is going on? But now, because we kind of know how to deal with troubleshooting, there's no need to panic anymore. So thank you so much for your willingness to stay. And like I said, we're trying to get it back up as soon as we possibly could. Unfortunately, due to weather and, just internet connections, you pay for the fastest internet. There's only so much you can do. So thank you so much. And we're back. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and do what we do. We got time for, let me see, am I doing this right? No, it says error over here. I don't know why it's saying that. That's it. Nope. Before we do all of that, let me go ahead and do this real quick. We did the merch, and let me do my call to action real quick. I don't even think you guys saw the merch, so this is what I'm going to do right here. What's up, everybody? It's Tallboy. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and that notification bell. Come on now. Come on. We're going to take you to church when it comes to this tech. We are live on YouTube and on Instagram where you can support us. It's called The Lab Tech Show. Come on now. You clapping your hands. You're bobbing your feet. Come on now. You're bobbing that head. Come on. Now, we're building, and we want you to join us because this is a community. You know what I'm saying? This is a true community, so we would love for you to hit that subscribe. Our main channel is The Lab Tech Show. So if you're on another channel, come on over to The Lab Tech Show. This is what we do. Come on now. Every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and whatever else, wherever you are in the time zones, just remember 8 p.m. Eastern. We're The Lab Tech Show. Now we're building. All I'm asking is, will you join us? Join us. Lab Tech Show. Come on. All right. We got time for one more because I don't know how much of the jackery that they saw, but I know we were giving our thoughts on that. Solo, we got, let me see. Let me tell you which one we got. We got time for one more. We got Augmental, we got SkyTed, and we got Nudge. Which one or which route would you like to go?
You said SkyTed.
Said Mouthpad or Augmental. We got SkyTed. That was, and then we got Nudge.
I like Mouthpad.
Mouthpad? You want to go with the Mouthpad? Okay. All right. Well, come on. Let's do
Mouthpad
it.
or Nudge. Mouthpad or Nudge.
Revis, which route you think we should go?
I think we'll go with the North Pad.
Mouthpad? Okay. All right.
Yes.
All right. So look, this is how it works, guys. If you know anybody that has a disability, if you know anybody that has, I don't know how to say it the right way, cerebral palsy. I hope I said said it the right way. Maybe you know somebody that has a disability where they have a hard time writing or using their hands. We found a product out here that was very innovative. It's a mouse pad